Hi, attorneys, lawyers, and law firm business development people. How to grow your law firm. You're on this video wanting to know the steps that you can take, the ways to be focused and be intentional and be strategic. So let's talk about just one of them briefly today. When we're talking about building and curating your referral networks, what really helps is to know the mind of the client. What are clients and potential clients thinking and doing before they even hire you? Knowing that information can really help you design and focus where your efforts should be made to help grow your law firm. So you have a bit of a problem when it comes to this, right? You went to law school, you didn't go to business school. I know I had to grow a practice myself, practiced law for over 20 years, coaching and training attorneys individually and in groups for the last 15 years. And it can be a struggle. You realize, I want to grow my practice. I want to grow my firm. There's more and more pressure on lawyers to be better at business development. But you say, hey, I'm a really good attorney. I'm an expert in my field. I just don't know the steps that I need to take to help myself grow. My new book is out. You see it there. It's on Amazon right now, $19.99 for the paperback version. The description and the link is down below in the comments or in the description. 85 plus pages packed with strategies and actions that will really help you grow your law firm or grow your practice. The methodologies that I use, there's 5 core areas. And again, it's all laid out very clearly. The book will really help you to get organized because it might seem that there are so many things that you could do to grow your legal practice. This is a very proven and successful strategy for you and a methodology for you to help grow your firm. So when we look at building and curating referral networks and we want to know what the market is thinking, what your potential clients are thinking, it's helpful to look at where new matters and new clients come from. And I've looked at this before in some of my videos where law firms that participated in this study, it was mostly medium to larger firms, were tracking where their matters and where their clients come from. By the way, if you're not doing this for your firm right now, even if you're a solo, you might say, you know what, for the next year, I've got to come up with some, just not a spreadsheet, just Google Notes or some way to track where my new matters and my new clients are coming from. Because it then helps you dictate where you should be spending your efforts. For example, in that middle box there, 75% of new clients come from existing clients and existing referral sources. People at your church, whatever, the Chamber of Commerce that you know, the Bar Association, attorneys you used to work with, that network of people that you already know is probably generating 75% of your new clients. Wow, that fact right there is just stunning for you to say, what if I paid more attention to that? What if I took some intentional actions in that area to make sure that that referral network of mine is I'm top of mind with them? Let me have some quarterly outreach. I'll cover that in the book that will help you make sure that you're curating that fantastic source of new clients. You see in the other 2 boxes there to the right, 92% of the time when a company or a person has a legal problem, they reach out to a peer or a colleague they know. They don't grab some directory off a shelf. They don't Google search for a lawyer who does land development for golf courses in North Carolina. You know, they're a developer and they want to develop a golf course. That's not how they're going to find you. That client would probably know an attorney already. But if not, when a more sophisticated buyer of services has an issue, they reach out to a friend or a colleague. We all do that when we're buying goods or services. Amazon reviews are the #1 pages on Amazon when people are looking at products. Even more so here, 92% of the time, a person with a legal problem is going to reach out to somebody they know. That's so powerful. Again, for you to build and curate that network so you're ready to be mentioned by that person who is contacted. When your client is contacted by that person with a problem. 65% of the time, when you're recommended, you're the one that they hire. These are powerful numbers that will really help you to understand how you need to build and curate your referral network. BTI Consulting came out with this information recently. By the way, they're a great resource. BTI Consulting, Michael Reinowesser, they're on LinkedIn. A lot of great free resources available through BTI. But they've been doing this for over 20 years. They work really closely with law firms and companies that hire law firms. So they have kind of both sides of the equation. They can report on what law firms are doing, but they can also say what clients and potential clients are doing. And here's what clients are saying. Client service is the #1 differentiator. Boy, that's really when people with legal problems or companies are talking to each other, how well did they take care of you? Well, they solved our issue, but we had to drag it out of them. They didn't send status reports. There was no post-mortem with the team. I wasn't even sure who I was supposed to reach out to. Some of those issues that plague law firms, and I'm sorry to be negative, but it's out there. Is it real turnoff for a client to refer you on? So how well are you taking care of your clients will make a big difference in whether they're going to refer you to that person that has a legal problem, right? 92% of the time, they're going to reach out to your clients, hopefully. And if client service is one of the top things that they're going to talk about, let's be really good at client service. 77% of the time, they go on LinkedIn to check out your profile on LinkedIn. Wow. How up to date are you on LinkedIn? Do you have that little gray avatar as opposed to your picture? I have a whole nother video on using LinkedIn to your advantage and social media to your advantage. But just know that clients and referrals are doing a lot behind the scenes before you even get contacted or not. Let's hope that you are. The ABA came out with a survey asking purchasers of legal services, what are the differentiators when you're looking to hire a lawyer or a law firm? What things matter to you? And this is really interesting as well. Both of these bits of information help you kind of get inside the mind of the client or potential client so you better understand what's important to them so you can focus your growth on those areas. So you can see here, recommended sources from people you trust 92% of the time. It's the most important factor. There are other things though. Your bio, articles, blogs, your LinkedIn profile, all are somewhat or very important. But by far, the most important factor is this recommendation from a peer or a colleague or a source that they trust. Know that growing your law firm is a series of small actions and small steps. In the book, I lay out, there's all kinds of great information in here, but it's in small chunks. And what I advocate is 12-month goals, a plan that would help you get there, actions that make that plan happen, and then doing those actions regularly. Small wins create more interest, less procrastination. It's this self-perpetuating wheel of success for you. But what I'm trying to give you is some guidance, some structure, some intentionality on how to grow your law firm. Whew, covered a lot in a short video here. The book is out. Down below in the description or the comments, you'll see a link to it on Amazon. If you say, hey, is there a little freebie, Doug? Is there some other information that you can give me besides all your YouTube videos and your website that will help me to understand growing my law practice or growing my law firm? Yes, there's a free ebook on my site, over 35 pages. Download that. It'll give you a great taste of what's to come in the book or in working with me, either in live coaching sessions or taking the coaching modules that I have on my website. So free ebook on my site, click and get that, or just get the full book for $19.99 on Amazon instead of the interim step. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope this is useful for you. If so, like, subscribe, follow me on YouTube, reach out on LinkedIn, let's connect. You can see the link there to my YouTube channel. You can also see my email address. Shoot me an email. Let me see how I can help you. Thanks so much for watching.